How do you hire people at Odoo? Recently, I heard that you've stopped hiring through campus placements and hire only through hackathons. So, why
Uh,
this change?
yes, so 2024. That's a transition period.
Mm-hmm.
Might be you've seen that we did almost 6 or 7 hackathons. We started by last year, August 2024, I think, and then we understood like, okay, hackathon is really the great thing, or like a great tool. It's like a recruit. I consider it as a recruitment tool actually, where you get to see people directly working for 24 hours. So initially we were recruiting people by a lot of different exams and stages. So initial days we were like going lot of campus. So imagine that within Gujarat there is around like 40 colleges we were visiting, and then we started visiting even outside Gujarat also. So imagine that if you have to recruit like 100 students, you need to visit at least 60 campus. Two people, or like say team of like 2 HR and like 4 or 6 interviewers, they spend almost like say 2 months to visit all the campus in order to get 100 people. So that was the process. So usually we start with like say coding challenge. We give them challenge for 2 hours, they do a coding, and then we review, and then those who succeed in that challenge, we bring them to logic test and English test, and then at the end of everything we do 4 hours of interview round. So imagine that for students it was more or less like 8 hours of interview time. But at our side, imagine that how much time we have to spend in order to do this kind of things. So I understood that if we really want to grow fast, or if we really want to have best people from the country, then recruitment, doing like say visiting campus, or like doing face-to-face interview at office, it's slower process. It's really slow. We did hackathon in 2024 August, and we get a really good result, because first time we organized hackathon in India, and we get like 3,000 registration.
Wow.
So it was just first and 3,000 registrations. So it was surprise for us. Then we get really good talent from like first round and second round of interview. Then we started understood like, okay, let's do a hackathon with colleges. So every college, like the best college in the country and like state, we started collaborating with them, and then we did hackathon with them, and the result was amazing. Imagine that you have a possibility to call like 3,000 people. First round you filter, which is get the best one, like 400 best from 3,000. We call all 400 students to either campus or company or somewhere, and we do the second round, and where we work with them for like 24 hours. So 24 hours you can see someone doing coding, doing like hard work.
So you
So
find
that's
more,
an interview.
yeah, you find more devoted people, and
Exactly.
you know for sure that this person will
Yeah. So
be an asset.
it's like 24 hour of interview process where you see the hardcore developer, right? Those who are, so it's like open book exam. You use any tool, technology, or like platform or anything, but then you do your best you can, and I believe that works for us. We did like 6 hackathon last year, and we recruited like 60 plus students. But then this year we are going to do a fine tune, because we don't hesitate to take a risk. So we take a risk,
Yes.
and it was paid
Definitely.
off, right?
Yeah.
So like, but every hackathon we learn something new. So we are always doing like fine tuning the things. This year I'm sure that just one hackathon, and we are going to finish our like 60% of recruitment process. In August, we have the biggest hackathon in India. We are going to organize that. It's on 11 on 12th of August 2025. It's already launched, and as on today we already get like say 3,000 registration. I'm expecting to have like 10,000 students, those who are going to take part, and 1,000 students we are going to call them for second round. And I'm sure that we get at least 150 to 200 students, which is based out of 1,000. So just let's say 2 days of process, or like few weeks of process, like a team of like 8 people, and we will recruit like 200 students simply in like 2 days. So it's not something that we don't want to go to campus or we don't like to visit college or something like that, but we find this process more productive, faster, and getting
Efficient.
the real efficient.
Yeah. So what about internships then? Do you hire people just for internships?
I consider again, like say, we do things differently. I consider internship is the time. I always used to say these things to these lines to all the interns, that try to learn lot of things in your internship time, because you are not going to get these 6 months in your life again. So do your best in these 6 months, right? Whatever students we hire or recruit through either placement or like campus previously or by hackathon, it's mandatory for them. So they have to work 6 months as an intern, and then their job placement starts. So usually, let's say we don't hire only interns, we hire directly employee. But in order to be employee at Odoo, the internship is mandatory. And of course, we pay stipend during internship, which is 20,000 per month. And our minimum package, we start with like 5 lakh for developers.
So
That's bare minimum.
okay, so do all the interns get PPOs?
Yeah,
or? Okay,
they
so it
get
is
offer
fixed.
letter. Yeah. So it's not like say, so we directly make an offer, we send offer letter, but internship is mandatory. It's considered like that. So it's not start with internship actually. It start with employment, but internship is mandatory.
Wow.
Like that.
So Odoo really does things
Yeah,
differently.
different way.